The burpee. The exercise we all love to hate. It's the go-to move for trainers who want to inflict effective pain. But here's a scary thought. Almost everyone does them wrong. And if you're doing them like this, you might be setting yourself up for a world of hurt in your spine, hips, and knees. Now, you've heard the hype. It's a full-body blast, a calorie-torching machine. But what if I told you that for a lot of people, the way they do burpees is a one-way ticket to Snap City, especially if you're just starting out or spend your days chained to a desk? In this video, we're going to expose the 3 biggest, most common burpee blunders that even physical therapists are flagging. But don't worry, I'm not just here to scare you. I'm going to show you exactly how to fix your form and turn the burpee from a joint-wrecking nightmare into a safe, wicked, effective exercise. By the end of this, you'll be a burpee ninja, building strength and torching calories without tearing your body apart. Let's do this. Danger number 1, the dreaded banana back. First up is the single most destructive mistake I see, the collapsing lower back. You know the look. Someone kicks their feet back and their hips immediately crash toward the floor, creating a lovely and terrifying banana back. It's a classic, and it's an absolute recipe for disaster for your spine. When your hips sag, you've completely checked out of your core, forcing the tiny, delicate parts of your lower back to handle a huge amount of stress they were never designed for. Think about it this way. When your core is tight, your spine is a strong, stable tower. But the second your hips droop, that tower gets wobbly. Every single rep you do with a saggy back grinds and squishes your spinal discs. At first, you might just feel a little sore the next day. But do that over and over, and you're talking chronic pain, muscle strains, or even a herniated disc down the road. This is especially risky for anyone with a weaker core or tight hips from sitting all day, turning a strength exercise into a game of how much can my ligaments endure? Hint, that's a game you don't want to play. So, how do we fix it? It's all about core. Before you even think about jumping your feet back, brace your midsection like someone's about to poke you in the belly. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. Now, as you jump or step back into your plank, keep that tension. Your body should be a straight, solid line from your head to your heels. No sag, no exceptions. A great cue is to imagine you've swallowed a steel rod. If you jump back and your hips still drop, that's your body telling you your core isn't ready for that explosive movement. And that's okay. The fix is simple. Step back 1 foot at a time. This isn't cheating, it's training smart. You'll keep your back safe and actually build real core strength, which is the whole point. Danger number 2, the knee-crushing landing. The second danger zone is all in the jump, jumping back to the squat and jumping up into the air. This is where burpees get their high-impact reputation, and it's why so many people complained about knee pain. When you land badly, it can put a gnarly amount of force through your knee joints. Doing that over and over, it's like hitting your knees with a tiny hammer on every single rep. Ouch! Let's get real here. The biggest mistake is slamming down on your toes or the balls of your feet, collapsing into a narrow squat where your knees shoot way past your toes. When you do this, your knees are acting as the brakes, and all that force goes straight into the tendons and cartilage. Another classic blunder is jumping forward from the plank and just slamming your feet down, landing in a deep, rounded back squat that's a nightmare for both your knees and your lower back. If your burpees sound loud, like you're trying to stomp a hole in the floor, that's your signal that your joints are taking the hit, not your muscles. The solution is learn to land like a ninja, not a sack of potatoes. It's all about using the big, powerful muscles in your butt and legs to absorb the force. Here's the trick. When you jump your feet forward from the plank, aim to land with them about shoulder width apart in a stable squat stance. Most importantly, land with your feet flat, not on your toes. This lets you instantly fire up your glutes and hamstrings to take the impact. Think of it like landing in a perfect squat with your chest up and back straight. Same thing for the jump at the end. Land softly by bending your knees and sinking your hips back, again, onto flat feet. Your goal is to be quiet. A quiet landing is a safe landing. If you can't do it quietly, just lose the jump for now. Stand up tall from the squat. You can always add the jump back in when you've mastered your ninja landing. Danger number 3, the wrist wrecker. And now for the forgotten victims of the burpee, your wrists. This third danger often sneaks up on you until you start feeling that nagging ache. The burpee makes you repeatedly support your entire body weight on your hands, and if your alignment is off, you're putting a ton of strain on your wrists and shoulders. The problem starts the second your hands hit the floor. So many people just slap their hands down without thinking, either too wide or too far out in front of them. When your hands, wrists, and shoulders aren't stacked like a sturdy column, all that force goes into the weaker ligaments and small muscles. As you get tired, things get even worse. You start doing the dreaded tired worm to get off the floor, where your chest comes up way before your hips, which puts a ton of funky, jarring pressure on your shoulder joints. For anyone lacking upper body strength, every rep can feel like a micro-injury just waiting to happen. The fix is all about being deliberate. Don't just throw your hands at the ground. Place them firmly on the floor, directly under your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. This gives you a bigger base of support and spreads the pressure out. As you kick back to your plank, actively push the ground away. This fires up the muscles around your shoulders and creates a stable, strong position. If you have wrist pain, I've got 2 awesome hacks for you. First, grab a pair of dumbbells or push-up bars and hold on to those. This keeps your wrists straight and in a neutral position. No dumbbells? No problem. Do the burpee on your fists, which does the same thing. And hey, if the push-up is the problem, just skip it. A burpee without a push-up is still a fantastic exercise that protects your shoulders while you build strength. So, let's circle back. Are burpees actually bad for you? Nope. But the way most people do them? Absolutely. A sloppy burpee is a high-risk gamble that can mess up your back, knees, and wrists. The exercise itself isn't the villain. Bad form is the real bad guy here. But now you know the secrets. By bracing your core to ditch the banana back, landing quietly like a ninja to protect your knees, and stacking your joints to save your wrists, you transform the burpee. It becomes this amazing, safe, and powerful tool for building cardio, strength, and explosive power. If this video just saved your spine from a lifetime of misery, do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into getting fit without getting hurt. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and fess up. Which of these 3 mistakes have you been making? Or let me know what other exercise you want me to break down next.